How we doing, guys? We're back with another video. This one is actually to talk about my very first Ramadan. I'm excited to tell you guys about this, because a lot of people, what a lot of people told me? They're like, most people, when they do their first Ramadan, they usually don't do it all the way. That was a challenge to me. They're thinking I couldn't do it. I did that. Technically, I still have today. But I already ate my breakfast, which I haven't been eating breakfast, but the last week I've been eating breakfast. I had half this box of cereal. I still got a cup of water. But I also went on a run, so I'm feeling it today, So anyways, my very first Ramadan, easier than expected. People made it seem like it was going to be very difficult. It wasn't. It really wasn't. Granted, I'm kind of used to not eating when I should. So I have plenty of experience there. So that was a really easy part. I think it was just getting into the habit, that routine, which took me, I want to say about 6 days. So almost, we'll say a week. It took me about a week for my body to fully adjust to it. And once that happened, it was just, that was it. I didn't need no help or anything after that. Although I did almost mess up once. Technically, I did mess up, but we'll get to that at the end of the video. So I didn't miss a single day. I didn't even know when it was gonna happen until someone told me, the 2 days before. I was like, oh, okay. I had no preparation time, nothing. I don't even know if you could prepare. I don't know. It was so new to me that I was like, oh, okay. But a lot of stuff has happened during the month of Ramadan. A lot of stuff. So for you guys that do not know, which I think is a majority of you guys, but I am joining. Let's see if I can find something. Right here. I am. Well, technically, I already have joined the army. Now, some people don't like this decision. Some people do. And honestly, if you look at it from my viewpoint, it is a good decision. Because it is a good way to set up my life in the future. And this doesn't mean I'm going to be stopping YouTube, because I chose a job that is going to allow me to do YouTube as much as I can. But I will be leaving in a month for training. And for the first, this is going to be the first 9 weeks, I will not be able to post anything. I won't even be able to touch my cell phone. So I'm going to try to have things scheduled for you guys during those 9 weeks. It's going to be very inconsistent, but I'm going to do my best for you guys, okay? I'm also going to leave an intro so you guys know that that's a video that I have scheduled while I'm still away. So, just know, I'll be thinking about you guys every day, alright? Every day, because I'm going to be so excited to get back. But my initial training is 9 weeks long, and I have even more training. But I've been trying to join the military since October of last year, I want to say. It was actually right around the time that I also, it was probably, I think it was about 2 weeks after I converted. I felt great from that, but in life I felt like I wasn't going down the right path, and the army was always something that I wanted to do as a kid, so the path kind of reopened for me, and I was like, you know what? I will take it. I'm going to take the chances. And I was actually supposed to leave last November, and it's been a long process, but we're here, and I'm finally leaving in a month. I'm actually really excited, because I'm impatient. I'm an impatient person, and this is I'm happy that the waiting's over, even though I still have a month. But Ramadan has definitely made me more patient. So, to circle back into that. So I've had a long time. I've definitely had people question me on Ramadan. They're like, why are you fasting? I'm like, because I'm fasting because I got all this stuff, and because I'm Muslim. And then there's like me, and it's complicated stuff. That's. But I'm overall happy with Ramadan. It definitely gives you like insight on more than what people believe. Like people looking at it from the outside are like, oh well, you're just fasting. Like you just don't eat. There's a lot more that goes into it. Like it really shows you like the struggles around the world and everything. And I think it helps you with your discipline as well. So that was great. It was great because I definitely need that more. Not gonna lie. What else has happened? It hasn't. I mean, I think the military was really the most eventful thing that's happened for me. Um, which, by the way, the process for that, I had to go and get like a bunch of like tests and stuff done. No, the first time I went, I had to get a bunch of tests done. This time, all I needed to do was sign a couple things, and then I should have been good to leave, but I actually had to wait like, was it 10 hours? It was 10 hours, but actually 12. I was there for 12 hours, but I finished everything in 2 hours. So I had to sit around for 10 hours and do nothing, and everyone was sitting there eating their sandwiches, and I was just like, man, that day was the hardest day for Ramadan for me, because I had nothing to do. We couldn't have our phones or anything, so we were just sitting there. There was a TV on that was far away and super quiet, so you couldn't hear it, and there was glare from the lights, so you could barely see it. And I just had to sit there for 10 hours like this. And being like, just that thought of I could go over to another room and just do something else was driving me insane that I couldn't. And I was so tempted to actually break the fast there, but I was like, nah, I can't do it. And then as you guys, well, most of you guys know, most of my family is Christian, and they invited me over for Easter. I came over for Easter, and there was so much food, and I wanted to just destroy, but I couldn't. I had to stay strong. And everyone's like, "Why are you fasting? You gotta eat. It's Easter." I was like, "Nope. I would love to eat. Trust me. The food looks great," which is surprising because my family don't know how to cook. They don't. But it looked good, and I wanted to eat every bit of it. They even made sure there was no pork because of me, because they know I don't eat pork anymore. But I took 2 plates to go, that's for sure. And I ate that later that night. It was great. It was worth it. Anyways. What time is it? I probably can't drink any more water. No, I'm gonna hold off on the water. I was gonna take a sip of water, but I don't know. I can't no more. That's fine. That's whatever. But other than that, I mean, that was really my first Ramadan experience. I didn't go anywhere, and I didn't experience the what it was like at a masjid or anything. So I probably should have, but I will definitely do that next year if I can. It will be kind of difficult because I will be in the military. But definitely got to experience that a little bit more, because I mean, there's also free food there. So I could have taken that, because there was a lot of days I had no food. There were days that I had very little food, and I was just like, I don't know what to do, but I would be sitting there struggling, trying to find some food, and then I'd get food somehow. I don't know how I haven't, but like, it'd either be my friend, like, "Hey, you hungry?" It's out of nowhere. I'm like, "Oh, I mean, kinda, yeah." So it was great. Like, it was almost like God made sure I didn't starve. I also lost like 10 pounds though, which is not good. I mean, it's good if you want to lose weight, but it's not good because I actually need to be gaining weight for the military. I'm almost like below the minimum. So I gotta, after today, I gotta start working out some more, getting that weight back, eating some more. We gonna be in the best shape of our lives, okay? Ooh, um, I don't know if there's anything really else for me to. I mean, it definitely to keep my mind occupied. I worked on the YouTube a lot, which you could see from all the videos I've done. I haven't posted much in the last 2 weeks because I've been just like I've been planning and plotting in my head on like the next moves. Because there's a lot going on right now, a lot going on, and trying to figure everything out, and we gonna get there, okay? Um, but yeah, definitely keeping your mind occupied in Ramadan, I learned was the key. Because if you're sitting around doing nothing, like that one day, I would like you would be struggling. But I, kept my mind occupied. I didn't even eat breakfast. Other than this week, I have not eaten breakfast. I would literally just eat dinner. That was it. Never ate breakfast because I'm not a breakfast person. I even got woken up for breakfast, but I did not eat it. I ate like today. No, I ate like toast. I ate like a piece or two of toast one day, and that was it. So I was eating one meal a day for the entirety of Ramadan, other than this past week. So not only did everyone tell me that I didn't have to do the whole one, but I did the whole one. Wow, only eating one meal. Is it? Before I forget though, the accident. Okay, this was actually yesterday. So I was sitting there. I was in the kitchen. I was cooking some food because it was almost time to eat. I was allowed to eat at 7:48 p.m. Okay. As I'm cooking, it's 7:46, 7:47, right? And I'm cooking, and I look. I got some butter on my finger. And it's at 7:47 at this point. I'm like, oh, okay. Out of habit, I just go, you know. And then I realized almost instantly. I was like, uh-oh. So I instantly was like, does this count? Like, did I just ruin my fast by like a few seconds? Which I was told I did not, because I mean it was an accident. But it was like, I was so worried. I was like, oh, do I have to fast for another day? Which I would have done it. But like I was like, by 1 minute I would have lost it. I would have been so upset. Um, Anyways, guys, it was my first Ramadan experience. I wish I could tell you more. I mean, I talked for 13 minutes, so it's gotta be something, right? Um, Let me know what you guys think of the videos, and if you want to know anything else about me, I already have my uh, revert story up too. So if you guys want to know any other stories, let me know, or anything that you think I should do on the channel, let me know, and I will do it. Well, I will try to. I mean, I'm not gonna guarantee that I'll do it, but I'm gonna do my best to do it, depending on what you tell me to do. Because some people are crazy. Okay, some people are crazy, but I think that, yeah, that's it. So like the video if you like the video. You don't have to, and subscribe if you want. You don't have to. I'd appreciate it, but you don't got to. And I'll see you guys all later. I love you. Bye.